All right, so we're back here working on the fin again. We are doing a rear end swap. So we're gonna go from the OEM 7.5 open differential. This has a 345 gear rear end in it. And we're gonna go to, it's a common upgrade for these, it's an 8.8 inch out of another Ranger. It's the 4.0 four-wheel drive Ranger, I think is what it comes out of. I don't remember the years anyway. I can look it up later. So I got this rear end. It looks pretty fresh, pretty good, but there are a few things that are different. For the most part, it's a bolt-in exact. You don't have to modify anything. So for the most part, there are a few things that need to be changed and adapted. And so today, me and my daughter went dirt bike riding. We took Finn, and I have a hitch carrier on there that carries my dirt bike. And with our gear and my dirt bike hanging off the back of the truck, it actually scraped the ground a few places, like, you know, going over railroad tracks. So I want to get the rear end lifted just a little bit. So there's a couple different ways to do this. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing, and maybe you can make your own decisions here, where you want your truck to go and what it to look like. I carry stuff in the back all the time, so 90% of the time I'm driving the truck, it's going to have a dirt bike in the back. So, or, you know, we're going camping or whatever, so it's going to be loaded. And the way I've taken care of it, because I like the suspension, I like the way it feels, I just put lift blocks in it, and I'll show you there's a couple different ways to do it. So here's what I have laid out here. All right, so this is you'll need this. Okay, let's go back to the lift block. This is a aftermarket lift. It's a 2.5 inch lift from Super Lift Suspension. You got your new U-bolts, hardware, all that good stuff. Comes with these blocks here. These are aftermarket. These are really good. Did not expect that. This is the OEM style. And they're the exact same lift. It's literally a 2.5 inch lift. That's what comes on the four-wheel drive. I'm going to put some fresh wheel cylinders in there just to make sure everything's good there. I had to cut these out, you know, resort to barbarism. But this plate needs to be reused, so I'm going to clean this up and get this painted tonight. These are not painted, so I'm going to paint these. And then back to this. Okay, this is a Spicer adapter. Get you around here. So this adapter here, the flange, the pinion flange is different on the 8.8 rear end. So you will need to adapt your U-joint flange rear end. Flange, that thing. So this is not the same on the 7.5s. So you'll need to change this out. This is only like $30. It's cheap. It's from Spicer. I'll try to put the part number on it. So this you'll need to knock out your U-joint. This has the correct size for the OEM U-joint. You don't have to change it. I think they're 1320s. I have Spicer U-joints in there. They're really good. So I don't want to lose those or have to go to an adapter size ones. This solves everything. Basically, you plug this in. The rear end bolts up exactly the same as the other rear end came out because they're both Rangers. They share the same frame. So I'll show you where I'm at here. It's not really a big thing, but this is a good place to stop for me. So here we are. Had to take of course, the parking cables out. The U-bolts all out. I have a sway bar on here, which I don't know if that comes on stock on these or if this was something that somebody put on. Could be why I like the way it rides. So I had to take that apart. Of course, there's the different flange that I was talking about. The end of your U-joint or the connection here. I'm gonna have to break that apart and take that apart, knock that off, put the other flange on, after I get this rear end put in, and it should just bolt. It does. It just bolts right up. No big deal. So that's only like a 10-15 minute project. But while I'm under here, I'm gonna go ahead and like clean all this crap up. I got a nice fresh rear end. Try to paint some of this stuff, make it look nice. But yeah, take your parking brakes out. Disconnect your brake lines that run across. There's like a 10 millimeter bolt up here, and then this whole rigmarole comes loose up there. Take that down. Your other parking brake. Oh, your shocks. The old shocks come out. That's just a simple unbolt it, let it hang till you get the new one in. Your vent tube comes out, and that's it, man. It's ready to drop out. The biggest thing is making sure you got the truck up on the frame high enough to where you can slip this stuff in and out, because nothing worse than getting to a point and you can't slide your rear end in or out or beside you because you don't have any room. So just make sure you got your truck up on jack stands. I chose to do all four, put all four corners on jack stands on the frame, just so that it wouldn't move on me. So anyway, we're just gonna spend some time, clean up some parts tonight, paint them and let them dry, and then tomorrow slap the it's gonna be a nice day tomorrow during the eclipse. We're gonna slap in this new 8.8 rear end. So we're kind of at the halfway point. I'm getting ready to jerk this one out. I got a couple more bolts to whack off here, and then we're just cleaning some parts, painting. We'll let it dry, and then we'll get the new one in tomorrow, and we'll update you then. Hopefully we'll be doing 2-wheel slide and drift and burnouts.